I've had a couple of you guys ask me, do you use weight distribution bars? You know, when you do tow the setup or even the Attitude setup, do you use distribution bars? Does it do anything? You know, do they really work? Is it a hoax? I've had some people say, no, it does nothing. And I've had people like me, or I believe in them, and they do something. But I had a couple people ask me, well, how much does it do? How much weight actually gets transferred? That was a really good question. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hook up my scale right here. We're going to put this scale on the truck right here, my Proform scale, bam, just like that. And we're gonna put them on all 4 tires. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the weight all the way on the truck with no distribution bars and see what the weight is. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to keep the scales underneath the truck, and we're gonna put the distribution bars and put the truck on and see what the weight does and see if it shows, because what we're gonna do, if I properly hook them up, the weight should transfer over, so that weight should change. And if you're wondering how much the truck weighs, this is a 19 Ram 3500, and it's got a 1/4 tank of fuel in it. It's got a couple tools back there, and currently right now it weighs 9167. So probably with full, you know, fuel and everybody in there, and when I go to the desert, if I load up wood, this truck, well, is easily over 10,000 pounds. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remember this number right here, the back. So actually we're gonna remember all of it. You guys see that? Okay, and the trailer is not hooked up right now. We're gonna confirm all of the weight. See that? There's nothing on the trailer. So what I'm gonna do now, actually I want to see, I don't want to lose a signal to the front. Let's see if I can put this right here so we can watch it while going down. Make sure we're not going to lose the signal to any of the scales. Damn. Okay, right here it's getting a good strong signal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it sit here for a second to make sure we're not losing anything. I don't think we're losing anything. Okay, so I'm going to currently now put the weight on the truck with no distribution bars. Okay, and I'm going to leave this here for you guys and let you watch what this thing does. Okay, you guys see that? So this scale, the max this scale goes to is 9999. So that's why this says 1092. So it's really 10,000. So we currently have right now, take a photo of that or a screenshot or write it down, take a picture of it for you guys. We're at, call it 24. Well, you guys can see it right there, okay? And I'm going to show you, this is with no distribution bars. See, it is off. You can see the piece of wood right there. Okay, it's currently on. Bars are not hooked up at all. This is just straight, you know, right on the booty of the truck. That's it. So we got 30, call it almost 3,200 and 3,300. I don't know why we got so much. Oh, because maybe it's lean. I don't know. That's weird, but we got almost 2,500 and 2,000 here. Probably because we're not perfectly level. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the distribution bars and we're going to add them, and let's see what that does. Okay, so we have now hooked up the distribution bars. You can see there, but there's no weight on it. I still got the weight off the truck. That's why it says there's only, you know, 1,500 pounds right there. So I'm gonna leave the camera here. There you go. And we're going to now, let me back it up so you can see the whole thing. And we're gonna now put the weight back on the truck. Let's see what happens. Okay, so if you guys remember before, we had on the left front before was 2426 at 22%. Now we have 2544, and this was 2015. We are at 2153 there. So you can see it's added, because here it was 31. It has now transferred more of the weight. It is at or it was 31, now it's at 3050, and this was 33, now it's at 31. So you can see how it did transfer the weight, some of the weight towards the front. And how you can confirm if you have your distribution setup hooked up properly is when, well, you can see here, see, it's completely off, all the weights on the truck. Look at the truck. You see how there's a gap down there? So that means these are working. These are lifting up onto the truck. Where some people, they put these on and they don't realize that this is still, if this is still touching the bottom of your truck, it's not really doing the proper job. So you see the gap up there? You see there how it's closed, it's pushing up. But you can see it is hooked up proper, and it did transfer some of the weight towards the truck, towards the front of the truck, and have taken some of the tongue weight off. You could tell there, that's not much off the total, but it is, you can tell it is transferring some of the weight towards the truck now. Okay, tried lifting the truck, but we could not get that sixth one on there. And plus, if we did, it wouldn't have worked because the bar started coming up like this. So these are called load leveling bars, so you want to get them as level as possible. 6 just would have been way too much, and I would have had to sit and adjust and tilt the hitch more, but I think it's perfect. So I always go 4 loose on the 5th one. On the Attitude, same thing, I go 3 loose though, but on the 4th one. So this is one difference basically to transfer more weight. But with the weight off the truck, you can see here how much it added. So it added about, I think that was 3,000, so 1,000 per side. So yeah, this thing probably has 1,900 pounds of tongue weight. It's pretty heavy. She's a heavy girl. Well, there you have it, boys. I mean, to me, it made a difference, and I can also feel a difference when I pump the airbags. So I gotta pump the airbags more when I don't have the distribution bars on. When I do have them on, I have to pump the airbags less. So I like it. Makes a difference to me. I mean, and they're easy to hook up. They're not really that difficult. I mean, what does it take, another minute to hook them up? So, and I know some people, they don't like to run them. They don't want to run them. They're never gonna run them. I mean, that's up to you. No big deal. But me personally, I like to run these things, you know. I just feel better towing with them. So I don't know, it is what it is. But let me know, comment down below. I'm curious to know what you guys think. All right, had to get back inside. It started raining. Well, it starts off like a nice, beautiful, sunny day, and then, well, we go to that. So tired of this rain. Really getting sick and tired of this rain. But so I'm curious. Let me know. Comment down below. And for you guys asking me about this, yep, we're almost done with this customer's car. We ripped out a ton of wiring. I mean, there was just wires everywhere. And well, now all he's got is this. He's gonna have a nice power wire going from the front to the back, and got rid of all that. This is going to be, this is pretty much a Switch Pros right here. So these will obviously get shortened. All these get cut specific to length. We've got rid of pretty much, I mean, this whole wiring system. Look at all this. Got that done. That's gone. No need for that. This thing is gonna look good, boys. Did a new custom dash for him. He went with the Holley, the E5, same thing I got. Switch Pro. This thing's gonna look good. I'm getting a little off topic here, but if you guys want to book anything over here at Midnight Motors, the phone number's on my Instagram. You can go to my Instagram at Eddie's Life. I got a couple like 4 cars after this one, so I'm a little booked up for probably 2 weeks now. So you can call, text, DM, whatever you want. But I also want to know about the distribution bars, what you guys think. Comment down below or DM me. But that's all I got for you guys. Like the video, hit that thumbs up button, don't forget to click subscribe. Peace. Yeah.